I'm going to open this $2,600 mystery gold package. We stack silver, we stack gold to hold our wealth in our hands, but more than that, we're holding a tangible asset that tells us our future will have some form of stability. In the next 3 minutes, Ian will show us that stability is going to be flipped on its head. A massive shift is headed for the value of gold, and when this hits, all this stability we hold in our hands, it will be lost. We've got to go all in on silver, and yes, I will be opening that mystery gold package. Let's do this fast. Let's do this quick. Let's get it done in 3 minutes, and away we go.
Let me explain something that a lot of people do not understand. Gold's value comes two different ways. Perceived value. The other way that it makes its value known is by a ledger or a input on a balance sheet. And right now, the U.S. government states that gold is worth X. I want to say it's super, super low, like $50, something stupid, an ounce, on their balance sheet. They could instantly go, oh, you know what? We have all these gold reserves. You know what? We now value them at what the going rate is. Let's say $1,960 an ounce. And on their balance sheet, they would have this ballooning portion on their balance sheet. Well, other central banks know that governments can just change that.
This is the magic of currency and printing paper money, setting the value of gold according to the whims of an economist. The problem Ian will outline in this video is that we are all interconnected. Each country holds their own gold reserves, and that spot price of gold, it's interconnected. Now, when a group of countries decides to reevaluate gold, it shakes everything to its core. Check out the move taking place in Germany, and you will see how this can impact the price of gold everywhere.
Simplified, when the gold price appreciates, a GRA, or gold reevaluation account, swells. And when the price depreciates, it contracts. It says because the gold is the only international currency that can't be printed, the gold price denominated in fiat currencies substantially increases in the long run, creating hefty unrealized gains when metal is held for an extended period. So think about that. You got the heads of these banks saying how important, right there, right in front of you, how important it is to have gold on your balance sheet. So why wouldn't you own gold in your personal portfolio?
I know he's speaking quickly in that clip. Just know that central banks have an understanding. They all have the same understanding. They understand this. The value of gold can be established by a government authority, and by holding that gold for an extended period of time, the value will increase. That tells me that governments are the ultimate gold stackers. They really are. They use long-term holdings of gold to level out balance sheets for central banks more so than printing fiat currency. And all of us, we need to follow their unspoken lead and go all in on precious metals, and specifically go all in on silver, because as you'll see in the next clip, the future for gold will send shockwaves. Check out what Ian sees for the future of gold.
At any point, any of these central banks could turn around and say, you know what? We believe, and this is what I believe is going to happen with the BRICS banks. They're going to come out and say, we all agree together, multiple countries, because you can't do it with just one or two countries. It has to be a bunch of countries together. Say, we believe now the value of gold is at $5,000 or $10,000 an ounce, and we are going to treat it as such, which means we're essentially going to lock down our gold unless anybody wants to buy it from us at $5,000 or $10,000 or whatever price they come up with. They've locked down the gold, and they're going to do it at a certain point where they know the gold is pretty much out of the U.S.'s hand.
I can absolutely see that happening, and I'm confident he's not the first to make this prediction. My question, the part that I cannot foresee is how will that impact the value of gold here in the US? Leave me a comment and let me know where you see this headed, and let's rip open this mystery gold package. I'm surprised it came in such a large box. I was expecting a padded envelope. Let's get in there. I know you're going to like this. It has been on my list for a long time, and now, finally, check this out. That's a 1986 proof American Gold Eagle. The proof really makes a difference, a big difference, man. And that is going straight to the stack. Hit subscribe. I post 3 videos per week. Hit subscribe. I don't want you to miss it. And I will see you in the next one.